Hello, I'm John Price, and this is a series of video clips talking about basic bidding in bridge using the Acol bidding system. In this session, I want to recap how you do a transfer and then try and explain why you should do a transfer. And I'll even talk about why some people don't do transfers. Let's look at a hand. In this hand, you have 8 points, 2 aces, and you have 5 spades. Your partner opens 1 no trump, and the opposition, North, passes. What should you do with your hand? Your partner has 12 to 14 points, and you've got 8. Well, that's a minimum of 20 points and a maximum of 22 points. There are 40 points in the pack, so you may have slightly more than average. So one recommendation, and a good one, would be that you would pass, and your partner will play in a contract of 1 no trump. But in a previous video, I've suggested that a slightly better bid would be to say 2 hearts. Now that seems strange because you only have got 2 hearts. You don't want hearts to be trumps. You would much prefer to have spades being trumps. But this is a little trick, a little device. You and your partner have agreed to play red suit transfers. Although he said 1 no trump, which means, partner, this is my hand and I'm not going to do anything else. I'm not going to bid again unless you force me to. Your partner is listening out for some special bids. He's listening out for either 2 diamonds from you, which means he has to bid 2 hearts. Or if you say 2 hearts, then he has to bid 2 spades. So by bidding 2 hearts now, you're actually provoking your partner to bid 2 spades, and that's the trump suit you want to have. So you bid 2 hearts, South passes, your partner does as he's told and bids 2 spades, North passes, and now you're happy because the contract of 2 spades is slightly better than 1 no trump. Why? Well, let me explain, but before I do, let me give you a different scenario. Here's your 8-point hand, a slightly below average hand, and you're looking to your partner who dealt the hand, and your partner opens not 1 no trump, but 2 no trumps. When your partner opens 2 no trumps, it says this: partner, I've got a balanced hand. I've got no singletons, and at most I've only got 1 doubleton. That's 2 of a suit. And I've also got a very strong hand, 20 to 22 points. Not surprisingly, North passes, and now you have a decision to make. Your partner's got at least 20 points, and you've got 8. At the very least, you've got 28 points, so you should be able to make a game contract of 3 no trumps. I take that back. You should go for a contract of 3 no trumps. There's no guarantee that you will get it. If you've got 25 points or more between you, you stand a reasonable chance of getting 3 no trumps, but there's no guarantee in this game. However, you can, in this situation, also do a red suit transfer. You have to agree it with your partner, but now I'm going to go 3 hearts. Your partner said 2 no trumps. This is my hand. These are my points. I won't bid again unless you force me to. But he's listening out for either 3 diamonds, If he hears that, he will bid 3 hearts, or 3 hearts from you, in which case he'll do as he's told and bid 3 spades. So you bid 3 hearts, south passes. Your partner, who's listening, does as it's told to do and bids 3 spades, north passes. And now you go 3 no trumps, just like you were going to go before. What is the point of doing that? Well, you're in a game contract of 3 no trumps. That's good. But you've also told your partner, hey partner, I've got 5 spades. And your partner may now, because he's got another bid, may choose, if he's got 3 spades or more, should go to 4 spades. 4 spades is an easier contract than 3 no trumps when a particular condition arrives. And that condition is this: when you and your partner have got 8 or more of a particular suit, then it's easier to play trumps in that suit than it is to play no trumps. You need to have 8 or more in that suit. Now, when you know this, this is the explanation about why you do transfers. Let's go back to our original situation where partner opened 1 no trump and north passes. Look at your hand. 1 no trump contract is perfectly acceptable. However, you know that your partner has got at least 2 spades. Why? Well, that's what it means to be a balanced hand. A balanced hand says, I've got at least 2 in every suit. I've got at most 1 doubleton. So that's a good chance, it's not certainty, but that's a good chance that your partner may have a few more than 2 spades. He may have 3 or 4. If he has 3, then your 5 and his 3 make 8 spades. So you are easier, it is better to be playing in 2 spades than in 1 no trump. That's why we've done the transfer. That's why I keep suggesting that the transfer gives you a marginally better contract than without doing it, because there's a strong chance that you've got 8 of that suit. Now, this reasoning for having 8 or more in a particular suit works best for hearts and spades, what we call the major suits. It works for diamonds in clubs. You would find that 2 clubs is easier to make than 1 no trump if you have 8 of them. And the same with 2 diamonds. But the scoring system doesn't encourage you to do that. The club suit only gets 20 points for each one that you go up. A contract of 2 diamonds scores you 40 points. And hey, 1 no trump scores you 40 points anyway, and it's 1 less trick. So it turns out that although it might be an easier contract, it just isn't worth it in the long run to do a transfer in clubs or diamonds. Hearts and spades are different. You earn 30 points for each one you go up. So a contract of 2 spades earns you 60 points, which is better than 1 no trump 40 points, and is slightly easier to get. It's a marginal advantage, but it is worth it in the long run. And that is why 90% of regular bridge players will play red suit transfers. In other words, they'll move the contract into hearts or spades if they see there's an opportunity for you to have 8 or more in that suit. Now that's the reason why we do the transfers, and this has been known for a long while. 50 years ago, when I started playing bridge, what people would do is their partner would open 1-no trump, and with a hand like this, they would bid 2 spades, just for the very reasons that I've been explaining. And that would be called a takeout, a weak takeout. It's saying, partner, I've got 5 spades, but I've got a weak hand. Don't say anything more. And that's fine. It was a good contract. But people realize that when you play a contract of 2 spades, one of your hands will become the dummy and is laid down for everyone to see. Unfortunately, you've got the weak hand, and it was your partner that laid out their cards with some decent cards in there with 12 to 14 points, which the opponents could see where they were. And that's not good. If you've got a good hand between the two of you, what you want to do is to hide that hand and have the weak hand revealed. Now do you understand this little trick? Why didn't I do 2 spades? Why did I do instead 2 hearts when I know that 2 spades is the best contract? It's because I'm forcing my partner to say spades first, so he will be the one with the stronger hand to hide his cards, and this weak hand will be revealed, giving less information to the opponents. So it's a little contrived, but the transfer idea is good for 2 reasons. Reason 1, you've got a very strong hope of having 8 or more in the suit that you're going to end up with. It's not guaranteed, but it happens most of the time. Second reason is that your weak hand becomes the dummy and your partner's strong hand is the one that is hidden.